Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I'm really very delighted, very honored to be today here to address this distinguished audience. And I'm really very grateful for Yale University and for my friend Stephen for enabling this opportunity. Today, I will be talking about a project initiated by my university, Yarmouk University in Jordan, under the title Saving Our Cultural Heritage by Combating Illicit Excavation and Trade in Antiquities. And this is an initiative at the right time from Yarmouk University to deal with this very dangerous depletion of cultural heritage of Jordan. Maybe you know, most of you worked in the area and know Jordan. You know, this is the land of cultural heritage, where we have a very diverse, very rich cultural heritage and sites all over the country. We have over 200,000 archaeological sites scattered all over the country and represents culture that starts from the prehistory until today. And if you look to the map of Jordan, you can see sites all over Jordan, and that's lent the Jordan really the name that it deserves, the open air museum. Jordan, wherever you dig, wherever you go, you find archaeological sites. And this is an opportunity for the country, and at the same time is a big challenge for Jordan to really preserve and keep these sites, especially from the illicit excavation and illicit trade, which is really a big problem for Jordan. Thank God we are safe in Jordan. We are in a very turbulent region, but Jordan is a safe country. We are out of this turmoil and the Arab Spring and all what we heard about stories in the Middle East. Jordan is a safe haven, but nevertheless, we are facing really a serious problems that causing erosion and depletion of our cultural heritage, mostly because of this illicit trade and illicit excavation. So monumental sites in Jordan and remote sites are alike. They're all under pressure. We find really evidence of illicit excavations by organized, now it's very organized movement in the country and at different levels. And you can see, probably my colleague from Oxford mentioned about some sites in Jordan, and I will add some important sites here. In Petra, you have illicit excavation, as well as in important sites like Gadara, Jarash, but also in remote sites in the north, in the south, wherever you go in Jordan, really we have this serious problem. And the problem is that people engaged in this illicit activities are the guards themselves, so are supposed to protect the sites, and people from different social levels, from normal villagers up to really officials, and people really should be engaged in the protection of the heritage rather than selling illegally this heritage. So when you look at this excavation, you think this is an official excavation by the Department of Antiquities of Jordan. It's not the case. This is an illegal excavation. You know, in the middle of the day, people, they gathered and do their own excavation and their own collection, and sometimes they used bulldozers, which caused really a great deal of damage and destruction to the sites. This is why we really lost a great deal of our cultural heritage. And I have a presentation about the lost treasures of Jordan. We will find really treasures of Jordan in the black market. Maybe you heard about the last one, a very important discovery called the Jordan Codices, which is as maybe important as the Dead Sea Scrolls. They are now not in Jordan. They are outside Jordan. They are partly in Israel and partly in London. But we have maybe 3 pieces out of 70 of these very early Christian documents, which may be, at the end, proved to be very important, as maybe equally important to the Dead Sea Scrolls. With that, not just that, but also we have many lost treasures that found in the black market and in some of private collections in the West. This is why we initiated this project from Yarmouk University. A team of researchers applied for funding from the United States Agency for International Development. We managed to get the funding and technical assistance for a project where we really put together a team to study this illicit excavation phenomena, try to understand the scale of the problem, the motives, why the people are engaged in this, whether this because of really ignorance, lack of understanding of the value of cultural heritage, ideology. We don't know why. There are really a combination of different reasons. And also to try to find, after understanding the root causes of this phenomena, to find the solutions, and solutions at different levels, whether legal or try to implement some awareness campaigns or working with the local community, which is really the key. The local community and working and cooperating with the local community is a very important approach in this project. And the project is built up by doing a country survey, try to understand the scale of the problem, and then understand the root causes. And after that, working with focus group in different archaeological sites in the north, in the middle, and the south of the country. We have selected some sites and working with local community, try to analyze and understand really what's happening. And these are the main activities of the project, the country survey, and working on the legislations in the country. So we will have a proposal for the amendment of the Jordan Antiquity law. We think there are serious flaws in the legislation, and try to come up with really an awareness campaign organized with the Ministry of Education. So we'll produce like an awareness kit for schools and for university. So we organized also a series of workshops with the target groups, like, targeting customs, the police, all people dealing with cultural heritage, and the local community through a series of workshops. And we are working now on the amendment of the law. So we'll have a proposal for an amended law to be presented to the parliament through the channels to be approved. And we will implement our educational awareness kit probably next month. Thank you very much.